Damien, how are you?
I'm doing great, man.
Well, the one thing that's kind of sticks out to me, and Tim Sylvia, former UFC heavyweight champ, Tito Ortiz, former light heavyweight champ, never went anywhere without the belt.
Yeah. I guess I'm just a little different.
Does Dave Lockett have it in his closet or something? You don't carry it around?
I like to keep my property safe.
Okay.
Like my Mustang, I keep it in a cart, like under a tarp, put it away. I drive it like on a Saturday, perfect conditions. If it even looks like there's a cloud in the sky, I don't drive that car.
And hold on, you live in Tampa.
I live in Ruskin.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, you and I know the difference, but it's like. I live in Pinellas Park, but I say Tampa St. Pete because it's the same thing. So it rains every day.
Literally every day.
Are you getting noticed, at home in the Tampa Bay community?
I get, I've done a couple of interviews with the local news stations, and I've been noticed here and there just going out and doing my own thing, but, nothing major, nothing crazy.
Throw out the first pitch for the Rays, any of that stuff?
No, nothing like that yet.
So we need to set it up.
I'm down.
All right, so
I'd love to do a first pitch.
Now, I was told by Dave Lockett that you were training and then you had to take a phone call, or you were writing a paper, or you were doing something. Oh, yeah. Well, everything. Talk about that.
I have a research paper due because I'm in my last semester of my legal studies bachelor's degree. So we have a paper that we're supposed to write. It's 12 to 20 pages. And the rough draft was due on Wednesday during the press conference. And I had about 6 pages done. So I was just over here trying to struggle and hurry up and get it as much as I could done.
Does that help your grades now that they know who you are and what? That's where you take the belt. That's where you have to take the belt
to campus.
Yeah, exactly. How did you get started in this? Obviously it's a fairly young sport. A great guy that's pushing it, Dana, who pushed this young sport of MMA and the UFC to where it is. How did you get involved in this?
I just was watching YouTube videos. I saw the sport. And I was talking to my wife about it, and honestly, I think she just wanted me to get hit because she's the one that convinced me to join the sport. Because
she can't hit you. We don't hit our spouses, but somebody else can.
She almost signed the form for me.
Is there any advice? Someone wanted to do this, and this is literally exploded. This sport has exploded over the past year. But if someone comes to you, like a youngster, we were just talking about there's lots of youngsters here that are aspiring MMA fighters, but anyone aspiring to slap, is there any advice that you would give them as far as little tricks of the trade? I don't want you to give away anything that you do. Is there anything you just go, no, make sure you do this, or even maybe methods of training, because it looks to try and create the kind of power, but the kind of power that you're trying to create. And things like neck muscles, all those kind of things. What kind of training?
Honestly, for me, I would suggest actually doing some sort of other combat sport, like boxing.
Yeah.
Something where you're taking damage and you're getting hit.
Yeah.
Because you need to know that you could take a hit, and you need to really actually be in great shape to be able to do this. You need to start working out, getting ready, and honestly, watching all the TV shows. We have a lot of training videos that you can watch. You should be studying that if you want to join the sport, because a lot of these dudes are coming in that haven't done any of that. They're going to be behind the curve.
Yeah. I imagine they're easy pickings because they probably think they're tougher than they are.
Yeah, everyone thinks that it's just a slap. I can't get knocked out with a slap until they get slapped by someone that's been training that specific slap for 2 years now.
Yeah,
and that's all. That's how they build their power.
You do know that slap isn't as new as you guys think it is.
Oh, it's been around for years.
You know where it is.
No. As a kid, and I don't know if you guys did this, but you would always do these contests at school. Only the difference is we would say, let's see who can slap the softest. And you get to go first. So the other guy, slaps, and then you just slap the crap out of him. All right, I lost.
We went to 2 different schools.
We used to punch each other in Scotland. It's a whole different vibe.
Yeah, that's what we
So how do you train?
I try to do a lot of boxing training. I've been working on power. That's my main thing. I'm a power focused kind of guy because I trust my chin. So I'm trying to end the match as quickly as possible. I'm not trying to let it go to a decision.
Well, like in bare knuckle, they practice. Travis Thompson, a good friend of ours, practices by literally punching the concrete. Because it's bare knuckle.
I'll slap a brick. I'll slap a bob for accuracy. I'll slap a brick for hardness, and I'll swing my hand if I dumbbell or like a medicine ball or something, just to get the actual form like with a weight down, and it really does help.
So just because this is a new thing, and it's not like I said, not new necessarily, but there's millions of eyes now on this, and like I said, under the guidance of Dana, it will get bigger and bigger and bigger because that's what he does. But for those people that, because I'm going to my very first event this evening, I've only ever seen it on the TV, and like I randomly have just seen moments of it, and obviously working here and doing this, you kind of want to be interested. But people that are listening that have never seen an event or never seen a match, guide them through the rules of what exactly is going to happen in that match.
Okay, so the rules are pretty basic. Your feet are going to be steady. They're not allowed to move until after the slap has connected. So that's a major part of the sport.
So no pivot at all.
Yeah, no pivot at all. That's like a major part for safety reasons.
Yeah.
You have to hit particularly like right above where your palm ends, right on the chin. Like you have to hit a specific way. You can't anywhere else. That's a clubbing violation. Immediate point. You can't flinch. That's another one. And those are like your main ones that you're going to be focused on for penalties. And honestly, I'm excited for y'all to come out because a live show is so much different from watching.
I can't wait.
I honestly can't wait.
Yeah,
You know,
and
I think I told you when you were on last time, covered UFC 1, started being in person at UFC 11. So I've been around some combat sports, but I don't think I've ever experienced what I'm going to experience today.
yeah, no, it's a whole different game. Like it's because in other sports you'll have a good hit, a good slam here and there. Every hit in this sport is a good one. Like everything counts. It's all excitement all the time. And just seeing like the dust cloud come off their face, like hit them so hard, you got sweat splattering off of them. It's a great experience.
What needs to be done? How far are you guys to not being at the Apex? You know, being in an arena, being in, and I've mentioned this to Dana, you know, a slap on Friday, the UFC on Saturday, you know, those types of things.
Honestly, I'm not sure how far along. I've heard a lot of things in the works I'm not allowed to exactly talk about, but I know there's a lot. We're getting to that stage. We're slowly ramping it up, but we just need more fans watching it live, making sure that we can sell, making sure that we're going to sell tickets if we do it.
I just got it. It just, you know, sometimes us old people, it takes a while. You know, people have been saying about the Ultimate Fighter, you know, you have to keep it fresh. The next season of the Ultimate Fighter, the Ultimate Slapper.
See, the problem is where I come from, a slapper means a lady that is looser than she should be. So we might need a different version for Europe. Just saying.
All right, well, we can do that. How can people, you know, follow you? You know,
Oh, you can find me on Dibbell SF anywhere. I'm probably going to change my handle soon, but right now it's just Dibbell SF. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. And you message me, I'll respond. I like talking to fans and meeting people.
what type of law are you going to
Real estate. I finally decided I'm trying to get into real estate law.
do? There you go.
Sounds good. Love it.
Damien, thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
I'll see you there tonight.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, let's get you to the pizzeria. Let's get you out fishing in Tampa.
I-
Ruskin. We'll send the limo to wherever. I almost said other things and people are listening. We don't want people to show up at your house.
Yeah.
You know? So Damien just moved to Dunedin. So
Yes. There we go.
All right, let's go ahead and a quick break. We'll be right back.
Have a good one.
Thanks, mate. Real pleasure. Real pleasure.
Yeah,